story, and it's called the Costco Chicken. Now, we don't have Costco in Ireland. It's mainly in North America. So just for background info, I want to tell you that it is one of these membership, large box warehouse stores where they sell lots of things, but primarily groceries at a discount price. And the story goes like this. My wife and I were living in a very remote part of Montana, and it took about an hour to get to the nearest grocery store and about 2 hours to get to Costco in Bozeman. So about every 2 weeks, we would put some coolers in the truck and we would head off to Bozeman and go to Costco and get all of our supplies for the next few weeks and run errands and so forth. And it was always a really long day. We never got home until like 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night. And the problem was we didn't feel like cooking dinner that late at night. Also, we didn't want to stop at a restaurant on the way home because we were always eager to get the groceries out of the coolers and into the fridge before the ice melted. So our solution was that when we were in Costco, we would always pick up one of those Costco rotisserie chickens, and that's what we would have for dinner that night. Now, you know, even Julia Child, the very famous TV chef, when she had a Costco chicken, she went on television and said, there's no longer any reason for you to cook a chicken at your house. You can't beat that Costco chicken, either in terms of price or flavor. And I agree, it's a really good chicken. So on this particular occasion, we go to Bozeman, we get back late, and always when we got back, we had a certain routine that we followed, and that is my wife would be repackaging the groceries into meals for 2 rather than 22. And while she was doing that, I would be carving up that chicken for dinner. And on this particular occasion, I was carving up that chicken just like I do every time. I put them down on the cutting board, reach up, disjoint left wing, move over, disjoint right wing, move down, disjoint right leg, right thigh. But on this particular occasion, when I moved to the left, I was in for a surprise. No left leg. This chicken didn't have a left leg. So I yelled to my wife. By this time, she's down the hall. I said, Lynn, we got a problem. What is it? Costco sold us a one-legged chicken. A what? A one-legged chicken. She said, no, there's no such thing. Check in the cavity. They put things in there all the time. So I got down, I looked in the cavity, and I yelled back, no, Lynn, that cavity's empty. I'm telling you, we're dealing with a one-legged chicken tonight. She said, it's impossible. There's no such thing. Do a recount. I can't. Why not? Because, Lynn, I've only got one leg. You need at least 2 to count. She said, oh, what do you want me to say? 1? Because that's not counting. That's just saying. She said, okay, get your phone, take some pics. We're going to need photographic evidence for Costco. So I did. And then we sat down to eat. And there was dead silence for about 5 minutes. You see, I'm a pretty old guy, and I basically had all my firsts in life already. However, this was my first one-legged chicken. And I'm telling you, when you have a first at my age, you become most inquisitive. So after about 5 minutes, we both started talking. It turns out we had been thinking of exactly the same thing. What happened to the leg? Where was that leg? Did a fox get into the hen house? Did this chicken even live in a hen house? Probably not. It was probably one of those free-range chickens out there hopping around on the range on one leg. I mean, I don't think so. We're talking about a chicken, not a flamingo. I think a chicken would just tumble right over on one leg. But still, did it have an accident? Did it get an injury? Did it get an infection? Did gangrene set in? That's it. It got chicken gangrene and they amputated the lower leg before it migrated right up through the body, just like they do with humans. That was our conclusion. And then I'm thinking, what about that thigh I just ate? Is there any chance that the chicken gangrene migrated up into the thigh? I'm thinking, I wonder if a human can even get chicken gangrene. And Lynn says, why not? We get bird flu. Oh man, can you get chicken gangrene by eating chicken gangrene? And even if you eat chicken gangrene and get chicken gangrene, is it harmful to humans or is it just harmful to chickens? And that's why they call it chicken gangrene. You know, as bad as chicken gangrene sounds, after you say it enough times, it doesn't even sound that bad. I mean, it's almost like something you might find at a French restaurant. Sir, would you like the duck à l'orange or the chicken gangrene? We didn't have answers. We just had questions, okay? So the next day at 10 o'clock, I'm on the phone. I call Costco and I get Trevor. I say, Trevor, this is Rich Swanson. And yesterday, Costco sold us a one-legged chicken. He says, a what? I said, a one-legged chicken. And then I told him all about that chicken. I told him all about everything that I just told you about that chicken. And he listened very, very patiently. And when it was his turn to speak, he says, is this a prank? I said, no, Trevor, this is not a prank. This is a true story. And I've got photographic evidence to prove it. Okay. He said, here's what we'll do. Next time you come into Costco, you look me up, I'm going to give you a free chicken. He said, if I'm not here, you can check with any of the other managers and I'll tell them all about you. They'll give you a free chicken. And pretty good. So about 2 weeks later, I go walking into Costco and I see Trevor up there at the manager's desk. I said, hi, Trevor, Rich Swanson here. Do you remember me? No, should I? I said, I'm the guy that got the one-legged chicken. Oh, yes. I remember you. Did you get your chicken yet? I said, no, didn't get it. He said, go get the chicken. I said, no, I don't want it. It wouldn't be fair if I got a whole chicken just because I was missing a leg. He said, that's okay. Costco will cover it. Go get your chicken. I said, no, Trevor. Actually, Costco gave me something more valuable than a free chicken. What'd you get? I said, well, you see, what I got was I got a story about a one-legged chicken. And Trevor, a story is priceless.